Hey there Scorpios, I'm Ellie Rose and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do your October 8th to the 15th love reading, so like soulmates, twin flames, love connections, all that jazz. And yeah, this will be for your sun, moon, rising or Venus. If it doesn't resonate, maybe a different one does. So let's find out what is going on for you guys, Scorpios. What's going on for us Scorpios this week? This one, Knave of Wands, be a fire energy, and Three of Pentacles, earth energy. So, okay, yeah. On one side, you've got somebody who is living in the moment, somebody that is all about action and less about like long term. It's about kind of like what feels good right now, you know. This can be somebody who's a little bit flirty, somebody who likes to party, somebody who likes an adventure, somebody that's very kind of like maybe even Sagittarius kind of vibe, Aries, Leo, somebody that's just all about having a good time. Whereas on this side, we've got somebody who is very focused on work at the moment. They're like honing their craft. This could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and you know, they're just very much in the place of like working on some sort of skill. They might have gone back to school. They might be like taking up a new hobby, doing some sort of crafting, like just trying to really like get their stuff together so that they can then, you know, show the world like, hey, look at what I'm doing. This is, you know, they're really like building on their foundation at the moment. So yeah, two very different energies here. So let's find out a bit more. What have we got for this Knave of Wands? Tell me more, tell me more. What's that one? The Tower. Oh no. What else? What else? Queen of Pentacles, and Two of Wands is hiding behind the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, somebody here on this side the reason that they are focusing on the present moment and they're so kind of like hell-bent on just having fun and having a good time at the moment is because they perhaps did not get something that they wanted. Something kind of like fell down around them in this like tower energy. Some big external incident happened to make them feel like they perhaps did not get the situation that they wanted. So because of that, they're like, well, you know, I'm just going to enjoy myself because, you know, like things have been bad recently, so I just want to like forget about that, let my hair down and have a good time. And you know, they're perhaps, this person is looking to go in travelling, maybe they're planning a holiday, planning something that is going to help them to get over whatever happened in this tower. So the tower could be that, you know, perhaps the relationship ended, or it might be like something, you know, the rug was swept out from underneath them in terms of like they lost a job, they lost a home, something happened within their family, like, you know, just something that is like a very big life-changing event happened for this person. And now they're like, do you know what, I need to get my life a little bit sorted, but before I do that, I just want to like forget about all of this and just have a good time. I just want to like live in the moment and not keep focusing on the past, what's happened. And then because they're refusing to live outside of the moment, they can't really look they can't really look towards the future apart from, you know, things like planning what will make them happy at the moment. So they're not really looking to a commitment at the moment, I feel. So let's have a look at this person. What have we got here? Tell me more about this person. King of Swords. Oh, what have we got here? Let's take these. Got three. We've got the Queen of Swords. Two queens. Oh, the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay, yeah, there was some breakup here or some separation of some sort. And, you know, both parties felt it quite strongly. This person in particular experienced, you know, some heartbreak because of it. Perhaps this person had to move away. Perhaps this person had something happen to them that meant that they had to be away from this person. Can be an external influence here, or, you know, just something, maybe they had to return home, maybe they had to go visit family, or, you know, something happened so that these two people can't be together. And so this person at the moment is in a period of healing. They're, you know, you've got the Three of Swords going into the Four of Swords, so this heartbreak while it's still quite strong, this person is now working towards getting over it. You know, they're contemplating, they're going into meditation, they're thinking about like what they can do differently in the future. They're like, you know, seeking out what options they have, but doing it in a very kind of like quiet and patient and, you know, observant kind of way, like analysing what they can do about this feeling of heartbreak. And I think that part of that is throwing themselves into work. So, you know, with the King of Swords here as well, it's like they're trying to get control of their like mental processes. So, you know, if they have had this heartbreak, there was probably a huge amount of anxiety around that and like, you know, turmoil and like just feeling really like they don't know what to do about it. And, you know, you've got the King and the Queen of Swords here, so this person is really working on trying to manifest what they want, like, and, you know, part of that is learning something new about themselves. So, you know, it might be that all of a sudden they're having like loads of kind of purges of like past wounds where they're like, oh my gosh, you know, that's why I react like that. This is like some kind of like Chiron energy as well. So like if this is you, then perhaps you're having some sort of like Chiron transit at the moment, because Chiron is the wounded healer. So it's like all about how our pain helps us to then do something with that. Like what can we do with that pain in order to help other people? So yeah, this person is really trying to figure out how they can use this situation to their best advantage, or how they can learn from it essentially and throw themselves into creating something, or, you know, using their skills for good. And yeah, let's find out about the feelings of this person, because I think this person's quite clear, but let's find out a bit more about this one. What feelings have we got here? 9 of Wands. What feelings? That one. Oh, okay, there's a lot of cards coming out today. A lot of messages. Okay, we've got the 9 of Wands, the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, yeah, so this person here is, because of what happened to them, this Tower influence and this heartbreak that has happened here, they are feeling a little bit like they are perhaps being a bit protective of their heart. They don't want to just give away their heart kind of like willy-nilly, like just, you know, rush into romance or rush into a reunion with this person, because at the moment they feel like there are still some things that they need to learn about the situation. There are still some things that they need to learn about themselves before they can move forwards towards this person. And, you know, they are feeling a little bit at the moment like they just need to take a break, I think. And that's possibly what these other ones are about, you know, this feeling of like, I've had a lot happen to me at the moment, so what I need to do right now is to just like press the pause button and just enjoy, just let my hair down and just kind of not have to think about what I should be doing in terms of this connection. And I think that, you know, they do have a lot of feelings for this person. Like a lot of these characters are looking out towards, you know, this other person, so they are thinking about this person, but they don't want to just rush forward. Like in the Chariot, you know, the Chariot is about moving forwards, trusting your gut. So, but then the Knight of Swords here, he's facing the other way, so it's like they don't want to rush forwards from the heart just in case it's wrong. So there's a lot of like head versus heart here going on, you know, where their heart is like, I would like to continue this, but because of what happened, they're like thinking about it too much, and they're like, no, now is not the best time. Just try and like find yourself again. This person is in a period of trying to find themselves. So yeah, let's have a look at the feelings on this side. What feelings have we got? Oh, that one. Hanged Man. What feelings have we got here? And the Ace of Cups. Interesting, okay. So yeah, this person here feels like there is a huge potential for love in this situation, but at the moment they do need to perhaps sacrifice the connection for their own good. And by that I mean, you know, not cutting it off entirely, like we don't have any like signs of kind of walking away, there's no, you know, there's no Eight of Cups, there's no Death card, but like it's like they need to just recognise that at the moment it's not gonna happen, and you know, if these people are if they're separated, that they need to just kind of like hold it in their heart, and then like, you know, sacrifice some time to focus on their own stuff. Both of these people are very much focused on their own stuff at the moment, and in different ways as well. So you've got one person here that's just like throwing themselves into work, and also, you know, really trying to figure out their place in the world, trying to figure out what their next step is, you know, trying to like strategize in a way that's like going to help them individually, and it's going to help them to feel grounded. Whereas this person has, you know, they've experienced a big loss of like, you know, tower, like boom, everything just kind of like collapses around them, and then because of that they're like, do you know what, I just want to have fun, I just want to like find myself again, I want to find out what I'm passionate about, and if that means like going travelling or taking a trip somewhere, or you know, just taking some time off to do something that makes me feel really passionate, because you know, I feel like this person is perhaps a little bit less inclined to come towards this person, whereas this person is kind of like waiting, you know, this person is waiting for the love to return, but neither party are quite ready at the moment. So let's find out some advice for this side. And what have we got here? We've got the 8 of Swords and Justice. Okay, so yeah, this person needs to not worry about what is ahead of them, because you know, in life we never know what is ahead of us. There's this kind of like common misconception that you should be able to like plan all of your next moves, whether that's in like love or business or where you're going to live, or like, you know, what you're going to do, but we can't ever really do it. It's like you can only really plan a few steps ahead of you, because everything could change, like this tower, everything could change at any moment. So this person needs to know that like the tower can sounds awful, but the tower can come at any moment, like, and you know, I don't mean to scare people with that, but it's kind of like this, like, relax, let go of control. Like you don't have any control over your surroundings and over what happens to you, and there's a lot of like, you know, even though we have free will and we can choose to make our lives different, there is a certain amount of destiny going on as well. So like, if something's going to happen to you, it might happen to you regardless of where you are, who you're with, or what you're doing. So this person needs to know that a little bit, and also needs to know that like what they put out, they will get back. Like there is this like equality in the universe as well. Like if you're into the law of attraction, it's like attracts like. So you know, if this person puts out love and feels love within themselves, then they will attract love. And you know, and I feel like this person is on a bit of a journey at the moment to kind of realise that, and they need to do that by themselves. Perhaps they need to kind of like move forwards and, you know, find out what is within the High Priestess. They need to like learn to trust themselves a little bit, learn to be able to take action without fear, and you know, just know that like you cannot see the path ahead. All you can do is choose what you do in the present moment. So what about this person here? Oh, I dropped one. I think we'll take that one. What is this? The 3 of Wands. Okay, and advice. Let's have some advice for this person here. Strength, and we'll have one more. Why not? And the King of Pentacles. Yeah. This person, the advice here is to carry on doing what you're doing in the 3 of Pentacles. You know, build up your stability, make yourself feel grounded. If this is you, like, just make sure that, you know, all of your ducks are in a row, you've got all of your jobs sorted, you've got your work sorted. If you are wanting to start a new skill or a hobby or craft or something, then throw yourself into that, because it will provide you with the foundations that you need to feel secure. Recognise as well, this person, that there is a lot of, that they have, this person has more inner strength than they're letting themselves believe. I feel like this person was stuck a little bit in the 3 of Swords energy, feeling like, you know, oh well, you know, it's all over, and then they managed to get themselves out of that into the 4 of Swords, and then kind of like meditate on it and kind of ponder, you know, well, what was that all about? And so now they can use that knowledge of what they've found out, and this patience about this love that they've got here, and use it to look out and plan their own future. You know, both of these people, you've got the Two of Wands on this side with the guy looking this way towards the other person, you've got the Three of Wands on this side looking out towards this person. So, you know, both parties are aware that they will cross paths again, and that, you know, there is some divine timing involved here, that, you know, when this connection comes about, it will come about because it is meant to. But at the moment they both need to really focus on different things in their lives, but essentially they're on the same mission, they're on the same path. For one person, this is all about like trusting themselves and finding their joy. And then this person, it's all about building solid foundations and, you know, being able to plan and kind of, you know, see where they're meant to be going in terms of like their position in the world. So yeah, this is very nice. I feel like these two people are really like working on themselves, and that is a great thing. You know, obviously there's some you know, pretty nasty stuff that's happened in the past, but I feel like both people are doing really well at getting over that and trying to learn the lessons that are here for them. So I hope this resonated, guys, and if it did, I hope it helped. Subscribe to my channel, that would be great. And yeah, if you're into astrology, I do daily readings on Instagram and Facebook. The details are below. See you next week, guys.